What's happening, sports fans? Welcome on field at DeVore Stadium at Southwestern College. We just got done with, the best performance I've ever seen in a finals.
Definitely in recent memory.
Yeah, Monte Vista 71-50 is the final score. San Diego scored there at the last second. 71-50. Monte Vista is your Division IV champions. Christian Pedersen, Noah Laxina, SD Preps. Mr. Bodie De Silva is joining us. Chase Carlo, the Grossmont Insider, so we can have full objectivity of people that picked for and against Monte Vista, and people that are just good, objective, unbiased journalists, and East County. So guys, Jamon McClendon 8 touchdowns, so that's big. But I'll just let's go down the line. What did you see out of the game tonight?
With Jamon, the main thing is it's not just that there were open holes. He would get there and he'd break the first tackle, and from then on he'd use his speed and break tackles even when he's 20 yards downfield, so that was impressive.
I like the way that Monte Vista's defense, led by number 33, Mr. Schmidt, they took away what San Diego likes to do early. They like to run the ball. They made San Diego really uncomfortable. By the time San Diego started rolling on offense, it was a little too late.
All I could say is Jamon McClellan, 388 yards, 8 touchdowns. That's just crazy.
To me, also the offensive line deserves a ton of credit.
Oh, yeah.
And you always want to say, the O-line does everything for him. But the space that was created, McClendon is a big back.
Yeah.
He is not a small 5'7" little elusive dude who can make small holes. 6'2", 215, according to the roster. He was running like he was 6'2", 215 tons. Yeah. And that's not easy to clear for, but the O-line was big. And this one, though, wire-to-wire Monte Vista, just I think the big question is, what's the limit for this team? Because we're now going to see them move on to the next level. So for San Diego fans that weren't here, and you're more than welcome to come join us also if you want. We'll all get a little cozy. This is Ruben with SDFNL. We'll truncate both questions into one for you.
Okay.
What did you see tonight, and what do you see going forward out of this Monte Vista squad?
Great performance by Jamon McClendon. Awesome performance, 8 touchdowns. I see them moving a little further into the finals.
So going forward, is this a repeatable performance? Maybe not 8 touchdowns, but is a dominant run game something that Monte Vista can do at the state level?
Yeah, we'll see. Obviously, whoever they get next will have this on tape, so maybe other things open up because of that, because all eyes will be on Jamon next round.
Yeah, you see a kid like that run as hard as he did in this game, and with great players, every great player, you could slow him down, but he's still going to get his. I think he's going to get his in whoever they play next. I do feel like he said, it's going to open up some other things, but a running game is going to be crucial for them, and I think they will be able to have some kind of running game next week.
And I think State, we know that they're going to do well. What about next year? There's 6 juniors on the roster.
Including Jamon
Yeah, including him. So that's a team to watch out for next year.
I guess I should have asked that. Is this something that we're just going to now see Monte Vista no longer be this second-tier East County powerhouse? I don't even want to necessarily get into next year because I'll already start picking wrong against them or something like that. Guys, normally I was going to have us stand here and debate who gets player of the game, but just raise your hand, Jamon McClendon.
Aye.
Yeah, all right. We should all be raising both hands at that point. So final score, 71-50. Congratulations, Monarchs. Congratulations, Coach Hamamoto. Another notch in his history-seeking belt. We'll just final notes as we go on to our next game.
Yeah, it looked like there in the second half that Jamon was limping a little bit, may have injured his foot, so hopefully going forward into next week, and if they can win from there, that he's healthy. So,
Coach Hamamoto had a great game plan for such tremendous athletes on San Diego. Congrats to San Diego on such a great season, but I'm looking forward to see how the Monarchs match up next week.
Yeah, and for a San Diego team that struggled for a lot of years to show up and go undefeated into the finals and then put up 50. And it was not garbage time. They were down 71-0 and they put up a bunch of 50. They were in this as a dogfight until about 4 minutes left in the fourth quarter.
Pound him, pound him, pound him, give him the ball, give him the ball.
That's it. You just got to shrug at that point when everyone else says everything. So for the entire collective, we're not even going to say SDPI. This is just for everybody in San Diego who likes football. Thank you very much for watching. We're going to go watch East Lake El Camino square off.
Another good game.